Welcome to Crystalline Light Meditations. Let's breathe deeply and slowly. Let's just take a deep breath in through our nose and just take a deep sigh. Maybe do that a couple of times. The energy is very intense and it's about to get more intense. And so let it flow through us and not allow it to stagnate. As long as we are circulating our energy, then we're gonna be just fine. It's when the energy gets stagnant that it can be problematic, but know that everything happens for a reason. So if you're having personal challenges right now or something happens, it is for your highest and greatest good. When God is squeezing us, when Spirit is squeezing us, we're in a pressure cooker. It is for our own good. It is to help us we don't learn and grow when things are easy. So if we can learn to be spiritual warriors and not be afraid to go into our shadow and bring our light, then we can move through all of this very easily. And if you're having a hard time, then reach out to get support. We all need to be cleared sometimes. I get cleared regularly. I clear myself. And sometimes I need help. Okay, so we're just going to call in our higher self, the divine aspect of ourself that is always available for us, that is always there to support us and guide us. And we must learn to communicate with this higher self. We must learn to commune with this higher self. And it can guide us and answer our questions, but we need to ask. You can do journaling or muscle testing, so many different things to create communication with your higher self on a daily basis. So let's call in and make sure you are connected 100% to your higher self. Everybody who's listening now is getting connected. Just ask to be connected 100% to your higher self. Allowing it to integrate into your being. And now let us go down into the earth and sending your grounding cord down into the earth. Today, let's visualize it as a chain with an anchor, and the center of the earth is like a magnet. And you need for them to connect. We need to stay grounded right now. When we're not grounded, we spin out and we get emotional and we don't have control. If you don't see that anchor and that earth connect and nothing get in the way. Reach out to sometimes there's things that interfere or block you from being grounded. You can check and ask, are you grounded? You have to stay grounded every day. So connected, make sure you're grounded to the earth. This is our spiritual self-care, beloveds. We have to make sure we're grounded and connected to our higher self. Ask every day. And if you're not, reach out. You need to be going forward into this very intense moment on earth for the next 3 months. If you're grounded and centered and connected, you will be just fine. And now we're going to shed a skin. We can't fill a cup that's already full. And in order for something to be born, something must die. That is the cycle of nature. And so we are going to integrate our higher self, and we're going to peel off an aspect of our lower self. And you can visualize it like a snake skin, and it's just squeezing you and constricting you. And you can't move freely and spread your wings because you're still holding on to something from the past, something that doesn't serve you. And those who are unaware have to have circumstances come in to create a problem that then they have to go through all this drama to clear this part of themselves. But thankfully, we have these tools and we can just go do it. Let's just shed that skin, that lower aspect of the lower self that you're ready to release, that no longer serves you, that no longer fits you. Just feel it shedding, falling away. Now you can breathe deeper. Just start breathing slowly and deeply. Deep belly breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. As this aspect of yourself is shedding away, clearing away, peeling off, falling down to your feet. And we call in the violet flame, mighty I am presence, beloved God, our heavenly source. Please make manifest the sacred violet transmuting flame. Visualize this beloved violet flame coming up all around you, just transmuting that old skin, that snake skin that doesn't fit. Figure out what it looks like for something to transmute. You need to watch it, make sure it transmutes. To me, it just kind of like explodes into golden confetti. But for you, it might be something different. It might be a feeling or a knowing. Perfect. I know the violet flame is still around us. And we are going to call in our team. We all have a team of beings that are always around us, that are always assisting us. And these higher dimensional, higher vibrational beings are here to support us. We must call them in. We must ask them for help. So call in your team, the angels, the ascended masters, Elohim, the star brothers and sisters, the galactics, all your guides and power animals, your ancestors, whatever resonates with you, calling in your entire healing team. We're calling in the great central sun and receiving these 5th dimensional gamma light rays, this liquid living light, crystal diamond light coming in and activating us. Blessing us. Calling in the Mother, Father, God, the creator of all that is, the source. Calling in the Father Sky, the Grandfather Sun, the source of all light and life on this planet. The Grandmother Moon helps us be a community. Our intuition. And the Mother Earth, who provides us with all our needs, supports us and grounds us. Now see how you are in a protective field of light. With the earth beneath you, grounding you and supporting you, and your entire team of higher dimensional beings assisting you, guiding you, directing you, protecting you. This column of light, you're in a column of light, just filling with this golden energy, golden divine energy. Just breathe. Let's take 3 really deep breaths while we receive this golden divine energy of peace and illumination. Inhaling this divine energy from above into our hearts. Sending it down into the earth. this divine earth energy into our hearts. Sending it back into the heavens. Again, breathing this divine energy into the earth. Earth energy up into our hearts. Back up into the heavens one more time on your own, just circulating this heaven and earth energy. We are manifesting heaven on earth, and we are channels, vessels for this divine energy. These higher dimensional beings can only do so much. They need us to act through. We are vessels of the divine, knowing that an aspect of this divine energy is us. We are divine. We exist. We are multidimensional beings. We exist in more dimensions than one. We are consciously existing now in the third dimension with our mundane reality, fourth dimension in our sleep, and when we're being creative, the upper fourth dimension. And we are peeking into the fifth dimension of unconditional love. But we exist in the sixth dimension, the seventh dimension, to the 12th dimension and beyond. We already exist. This is our higher self. And there are many divine aspects of us. Just breathe that in. We are integrating our higher self. Allow yourself to integrate your higher self, to connect with your higher self, to commune and become one, to fill yourself up. And knowing that your higher self loves you like you love your child or your animal, but much, much more. Just allow yourself to be filled up like a cup with this unconditional love in the form of liquid gold energy. Receive the blessings of your divine self, to your human self. Fill yourself up with your own divine energy. Form of unconditional love and multidimensional light. Feeling your heart expand. And fill up with so much love, divine love. That is flowing are full with this divine golden energy. And before you, you see a beautiful blue sword, a flaming blue sword. It's just going to cut you away from any entanglements that don't serve you, any cords that connect you to things that don't serve you. This flaming blue sword is going all the way around you. It's just miraculously clearing you. All that is not in alignment with your highest and greatest good. All that is not in alignment with God's holy will for you. But you must surrender to this and let it go. Sometimes we hold on to things that are not good for us. And we just have to learn the hard way. It's okay, but that is your choice. You always have a choice. I choose to clear away all that does not serve me. I ask this beautiful sword of light to cut me loose from all ties that bind me. And I surrender to this. Because my lower self does not know what those are. So I surrender to my higher self to wield this sword of light, to cut away and release all that does not serve me. With that, I am protecting myself. Just let it go. Bring in the violet flame. Every cell, molecule, and atom of your body, transmuting you totally and completely, blazing in your heart and all around your bodies, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. With divine grace, love, mercy, and forgiveness. Forgiveness is for you. Forgive this world. Forgive everybody in this world, everybody in your life, no matter what. Radical forgiveness. That is what is called for now. Beloved violet flame, please transmute all karma, negative thoughts, energies, actions, or deeds that we have ever created in any body, in any dimension, in any level, in any timeline, in any lifetime, past, present, future, from now until eternity. Transmute anything and everything that limits us from being the ascended Christ beings that we are. Calling in a lightning bolt above our heads, protecting us, cutting us free, purifying us. A lightning bolt around above the heads of all of our loved ones. our family, our friends. A lightning bolt above our homes, above our careers, all of our affairs. Purifying, releasing, clearing, preparing. Aligning with our original divine blueprint of our divinity, the blueprint of our highest timeline that we chose when we came in. And we ask that this violet flame burns 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, protecting us, transmuting us. That this lightning bolt above our head, and that this blue flame creates a cloak of protection around us and aligns us with our highest and greatest good, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we hold this sword, for we are the spiritual warriors, the warriors of love, choosing love over fear, trusting that everything happens in perfect and divine order, even if our lower mind cannot comprehend. It does not make sense to our lower mind. So let it go. Surrender to the higher mind. Hold your sword, hold your light. And we go forth and we bring this energy to the world. And we flood the earth with the violet flame, transmuting and blessing all creation, all humanity, the earth, all sentient beings, the elements, every man, woman, and child, the animals. It's waves and waves of violet fire, freeing, releasing, uplifting, waking up, rescuing, clearing, unleashing, unlocking the love, the power, the freedom, the grace, the forgiveness, the beauty, the bliss. We surround this entire earth with violet fire, transmuting for all those who cannot transmute for themselves, transmuting for our beloved earth. We see this crystal diamond matrix of light like a flower of life all the way around the earth. We are part of this crystal matrix that is the platform for the fifth dimension and above to manifest on the planet. We are starting to activate it, but the old structures must fall for the new structures to take hold. Just like with us, we had to release the skin, the old limiting self, before we could activate the higher self. That is what is happening in the third and fourth dimensions. In the fifth dimension, all is perfect. The earth is perfect. We have heaven on earth. We must stay connected to this higher dimension while healing and transmuting the lower. And beloved spirits of the earth, beloved spirits in the company of heaven, all the divine beings, we know that this is a will. This is a planet of free will. And our free will is that the earth rises up out of the ashes. We pray, we create, we command miracles. We command healing. We command truth and resolution. We command justice and equality. We command freedom and light. We command beauty and joy. We command the divine solution for every problem, for all of the problems of this earth. It is the time for the earth to rise up. For humans to become the stewards of the earth that we were meant to be. We call upon all the light workers, all the star seeds, to awaken and rise as a collective. We can hold the light and create a new version of reality that works for everybody. We allow the violet flame to transmute all shadow into light. We see these structures and systems breaking and falling and losing power. We see the light rising up. We call for a divine solution for the problems of this world. And now we hold this light, we hold this intention. Let us plant these seeds of light into the earth with our swords of light, with our violet flame, with our unconditional love. We are divine beings. We are here on earth. Our free will matters. And we choose the light. We choose the divine solution. We command the truth to be revealed. We command that those that are in shackles to be freed. We command those who are sick to be healed, those who are asleep to awaken. We do so in alignment with the highest and greatest good for all. And we understand that the worlds are splitting, that there are some people who are not choosing the light. We forgive them, we bless them. Forgive them now. Because if we don't, we are attached to them. Forgive them, release them, let them go. That is their choice. They are not ready to embrace the light and love. But this earth is ready. This earth is now ours. We are the stewards of the earth. We are one with the earth. Let us rise out of the ashes, this beautiful phoenix. Not for us, but for all. Aligning with unity consciousness, knowing that we are one with each other, that gender and color and race are all constructs of the third dimension. They are false, they are illusions. There is no such thing in the divine. We are all genders, we are all colors, we are all people, we are all elements, we are all creation. Just releasing those constructs. Come into alignment with our divinity, with our unity. Just forgiving those who hate others because they really just hate themselves. We forgive them, we send them love. But we allow them to go where they need to go, where they want to be. And we claim this earth as sovereign divine beings of the light. We claim the earth, Gaia, as ours. We protect her, we love her, we honor her, we cherish her. Sending one last blessing all around the earth, blazing the violet flame into the ocean, to all the water, to the mountains, into the forests, to the deserts, throughout all the earth. And allowing these blessings to come back to you, because we are one, and when we bless others, we are blessed. When we love ourselves, we can love others. Just radiating unconditional love from your heart. Creating a container of light around the planet. We hold the light for this 3-month period. We hold the light for the elections and for all that is unfolding on the planet. We know that everything is happening in the highest and greatest good. Even if we don't understand what it is, we trust and surrender to the highest and greatest good. We release a giant snake skin of the earth. All that is no longer serving the earth and humanity. Just release, release. Massive healing of the collective, of the earth, of the one. Just anchoring this higher dimensional light. Coming back into our body, bringing this divine light into the earth, into our life, into our home, into our body, into our family, to all creation. And so And so it is. So receiving the blessings, giving the blessings, circulating the love. There is a divine solution for every problem. And we hold our swords high, going forth into the light with courage, with love, with forgiveness, with grace. And we now say a prayer for humanity and the earth. The great invocation, from the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. Christ consciousness. The age of Aquarius is the age of the group Christ consciousness. That is where we are going. From the center where the will of God is known, may purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose that the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of man, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. May light and love and power restore the plan on earth. And so it is. So be it, and blessings be.